So I myself have enjoyed the rap industry, not that big, not that much, just a little. I did enjoy ladies like Foxy Brown back in the day, even Little Kim, Lauryn Hill. I still can pull out the rap and still spit the fire. I can still spit it out there. But, back then they talked about substance. There was something to their conversation. There was something that they were really relaying. And so, you enjoyed it. They presented a good product. It wasn't completely vulgar like what we see today. Not that I watch any of this stuff today. I haven't listened to any of these things in a long time. But not too long ago, I made a video in reference to, I think it was titled, What Happened to the Black Community? And I sort of went back in time to show how couples were, elegance, and things like that compared to the ratchetness that we see today. Like, what happened to us? And it's the same thing that I want to talk about today, and how we used to be, how we saw rap women back then and what they presented and what they present today. So a couple of things from the women that I've seen today. So people like Megan Thee Stallion. Now, I don't know too much about her, but what I do know about her is when she decided to come out here, she was the first person out of the slew of entertainers that came out for Kamala Harris during the 2024 cycle, that election. And so she was the first one out here. And, she was out there on stage twerking. They were doing the twerkers. And this was the first time the world saw Kamala Harris as a candidate. And this is the portrayal that was happening. And it was just like, wait a minute. You want to be president? But this is how you're starting things off. You literally got somebody out here twerking on your behalf.
Now, I know my ladies in the crowd love their body. And if you want to keep loving your body, you know who's going for it. You know, little Jew. Hey. Yeah. Bloody crazy curvy waist.
Yeah.
Bloody crazy curvy. Pull the body, your girl, make the Stallion, aka the hot girl cultural party with the future president. What do you have to say to the American people?
We are not going back.
Right on, Kamala. Show you right. We ain't going back. We ain't going back. Friend, is there any surprise that Kamala didn't win the presidency? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Especially when you got people out here twerking for you as opposed to really relaying good policy. But we're going to set that to the side. So Megan Thee Stallion, this is who she represents. And people like her and another artist, Sexyy Red, again, I've seen some vulgarness in reference to her, some really ratchet stuff. Again, nasty business, coochies all up in people's faces, boom booms all up in people's faces. I mean, the nasty is everywhere. Tattoos everywhere. I mean, it's disgusting. But this is who and what they represent this day and age. Again, we had before, Little Kim, she used to, care for herself. She wore her nice coats and she wore her nice outfits. Don't get me wrong now. She was vulgar. She was out there. But it seems to me that now these girls have become 10 times more ratchet than they were back then. Now, I kind of throw Lauryn Hill into the mix here because she's a great rap artist. She's a musician, singer, all of that. Great vocals. But she can rap. And she was nothing like the rest of them. She was classy. She was, the epitome. She was amazing. But she wasn't as vulgar as the rest of them. So, her rap career in that respect didn't go as far. But, she could stand toe to toe with the rest of them because she could rhyme. But the girls of today, they're